said, the way she's making sure everyone notices she's wearing a pin. She's truly performative activism's final boss with
Okay, so the reason that they're mad about it is because they feel like she's being performative and that it's not genuine. Okay, I can understand that. Though, you know what I'm saying, you never know people's true intentions. I mean, if she donates and do this, that, and the third, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, that's like me saying, I don't think child labor laws are good, but I still get Nikes. Like, you feel me? Like, that don't mean that I'm a bad person. That just means I like Nikes. Like, if she like these expensive houses, and then the third, like, cool. Like, it's not like she colonized it herself. She just, if anything, I'm taking it back. But I ain't gonna lie, the Nike joint a little different there. Like, yeah. I say what's good, you two. I say what's good, you two. I say what's good, you two. Bishop boy 3 stacks. Say what's good, you two. Bishop boy 3 stacks. What's good, you two? It's time to react. And today we have a video titled Billie Eilish and Grammy speech backfires. And the first thing I see is Billie Eilish says F Ice during Grammy speech. So without further ado, let's go right into it.
It's illegal on stolen land. I say sorry.
Who's gonna tell him? This shit, not tough. Someone else said, true Americans with an image of a dinosaur from 100 million years ago. Another person said, all the people complaining in the comments with a picture of some frat bros in some colorful khakis, some button-ups, and a bow tie. Someone said, hey, look, celebrity opinions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in case you guys don't know, Billie Eilish is in hot water for expressing opinions surrounding ICE at the Grammy Awards last night. And now, headlines are saying stolen land, Grammys rant explodes, and Billie Eilish's face as critics demand she hand over her luxury homes. This one commenter said, Billie Eilish calls America stolen land. Okay, Billie, your $14 million mansion in LA is built where the Tungava tribe once lived. Any plans on returning it? And
bro, that's so petty. Like, nah, like, be real, gang. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, we're here now. Like, we might as well get all comfy. You feel me? Like, bro, like, that was something that somebody would say just to be argumentative. It is stolen land, but we live here now. Like, we're here now. Like, what do you want us to do? Move? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, we've inhabited this place for however long. It's stolen, but we got to take advantage of it at this point. Like, y'all made that mistake in stealing it. Y'all did that. Now this is where people stay at. Just don't go trying to pillage and colonize and steal more things. That's all. Like, that was an extremely petty comment to say. I'm not gonna lie.
to be honest, I have never heard of the Tungava tribes, but apparently they are the indigenous inhabitants of the Los Angeles Basin and Southern Channel Islands. Interesting. Another person said, the Grammys became a political stage instead of a celebration of music. Politics took over the conversation over the music. One person said, I am willing to try and camp out in the backyard of Billie Eilish's mansion in order to prove that no human being is illegal on stolen land. Another commenter said, Billie donated $11.7 million, 83.6% of her house's net worth, or 23.4% of her total net worth to various causes. Have you donated anything lately? Tone it down. Another person said, Billie Eilish is an effing legend and one of the greatest artists of all time. F Ice. Another.
Okay. Billie Eilish, she cool. Like, I rock with Billie Eilish, but of all time? Michael Jackson? You think Drake? Okay.
Commenter said, this is a great example of our opinions being assigned to us. Billie Eilish truly believes what she is saying and would tell you that's her true opinion, yet it does not match her lifestyle at all. So it seems as though that people are all over the place with this. Some people are in support of Billie's statement, some people are totally against it, and some people are kind of like neutral in the more grayish bipartisan area. You know, honestly, it's kind of interesting to see the varying different perspectives and opinions on this. However, it seems as though on all sides, a lot of people seem to be just tired of celebrity opinions in general on politics. As this one commenter said, in regards to this guy who came out against ICE, he was wearing some pin that said ICE out, which was a thing a lot of people were wearing at the Grammys last night on his jacket. And when a reporter went up to ask him what his opinions were, this man couldn't really say anything. So here's that clip right here.
Close.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the pin that you're wearing tonight?
I mean,
Why is that important?
this is terrible. You know, I mean, it's time to. It's just for every reason you could imagine, I would think. But yeah, I'm a bit speechless trying to even talk about it.
And in response
Dang, that sucks, bro. You could have cooked. Jesus.
to that video, of course, that guy.
But
In response to that video, of course, that guy, he probably had no real strong opinions about this. This commenter said, this is what I'm saying. So many of these celebrities are so effing performative and just want their names off the slate. They actually don't care about the cause. And then below in the comment section, someone said he got the pin after he arrived on the red carpet, LOL. Someone else said, but he's a man though, not gonna get the same performative hate they gave Billie. Another person said, Jack Antonoff be like, with this image of some primate with extremely large hands. Now, I will say though, in defense of this guy, I've never heard of Jack Antonoff a day in my life before. He probably just was going with the flow. You guys got to understand, a lot of celebrities, they pull up to these events. They're not trying to be controversial. They're trying to go with the popular opinion, the most non-controversial, safe bet that everybody else supports so that their career doesn't go up in flames. However, it seems as though that a lot of commenters are now starting to suspect that this is what celebrities have been doing for a long time, and it seems like the public is tired of it. One person said, celebrities talked nonstop about Gaza for months. Tonight at the Grammys, though, not a single one spoke up for the Iranian people after the Islamic Republic massacred over 36,000 in less than 48 hours. Weird. Someone else with a Bad Bunny profile picture said, the way she's making sure everyone notices she's wearing a pin. She's truly performative activism's final boss with
Okay. So the reason that they're mad about it is because they feel like she's being performative and that it's not genuine. Okay, I can understand that. Though, you know what I'm saying? You never know people's true intentions. I mean, if she donates and do this, that, and the third, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, that's like me saying, I don't think child labor laws are good, but I still get Nikes. Like, you feel me? Like, that don't mean that I'm a bad person. That just mean I like Nikes. Like, if she like these expensive houses and then the third, like, cool. Like, it's not like she colonized it herself. She just, if anything, I'm taking it back. But I ain't gonna lie, the Nike joint a little different there. Like, yeah.
this video of Billie Eilish here on the red carpet. Yes, so people are calling this performative. Obviously, you guys are free to have your own opinions in the comment section down below. In the comment section down below, though, people are saying she's proven herself to be one of the dumbest B words in Hollywood. Classless, white, lesbian seems to be an epidemic. The comments are below that. From Chloe, she says, y'all beg celebs to speak up and then call them performative for doing so. Shut up. Melissa said, I hate a lot of celebrities, but she might be the worst. So holy. Additionally, here we have this last comment from, I think, Spanish TikTok. A Spanish person, or someone who speaks Spanish, a part of the Latin American world, they say, of which I had to translate here, they say, I don't know why I feel a big difference that Bad Bunny says it, then when she says it on the Bad Rabbit's side. This is a poor translation, but it goes on to say, it feels genuine on her part. It feels like manager's advice. What is, bro, this is a terrible. She said, and I had to put this in Google Translate, I don't know why I feel such a big difference between Bad Bunny saying it and her saying it. When Bad Bunny says it, it feels genuine, but when she says it, it feels like advice from a manager. So, hey, even someone from the Latin community are getting those vibes. Hey, based off of the comments I'm reading here, the headlines and the videos, it seems as though that a lot of people are calling her statements last night about Ice, performative, inauthentic, not genuine, and fake. And as for my thoughts on this, guys, you should already know my opinions about celebrities. I think most of these people are fake. I think they just go with the flow. I really don't think they have any original thoughts outside of what their PR managers tell them to say. If you've been watching my content for a while now, you probably understand that I think most celebrities are fake. And honestly, at this point in time, when it comes to entertainers, including myself, by the way, my mentality is, bro, just sing in the mic, dribble the ball, play your drums, and go home. People pay you to get entertained by your voice, your athletic skills, and or the catchy phrases you're able to write down and record in a studio. We didn't come for you for any political takes or opinions. And the crazy thing is, even if you do make a stand, you do get into politics as a celebrity with no political background whatsoever, it'll backfire. Like now it's backfiring for Billie Eilish.
But at the same time, bro, like me, I'm not gonna speak out on a lot of things that I don't know a lot about. Like I think that's just common sense. So if you're a celebrity and you want to speak out on a political matter, how about do the research? Like, just do the research. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you genuinely feel a way about it, then you can speak about it and actually be able to go in depth and stuff like that. But like, don't just make a claim because it's popular, because then it's gonna look fabricated.
People are now saying she's fake. In these comments, people are now turning on her. This one says, she'll do anything but make a proper stand. If she really wanted to do so, she'll demand her music be pulled from Spotify, plus refused to attend the Grammys out of protest due to her fellow celebs not spamming performative shit on their Insta stories. So again, you enter the ring, you try to support the cause, and now it's not enough. One person said she bought a mansion on stolen land. That means send a bus of illegals to her mansion. Do it. This other artist who pulled up to the Grammys by the name of Jelly Roll apparently declined to comment on Ice amid growing outcry.
I can tell you that people shouldn't care to hear my opinion, man. You know, I'm a dumb redneck. I haven't watched enough. I didn't have a phone for 18 months. I've had one for 4 months and don't have social media.
Gotta say, calling yourself a dumb redneck is crazy.
I hate to be the artist that's that aloof, but I've become so disconnected from what's happening. And I'm just not I grew up in a house of like insane pandemonium and like I didn't even know politics were real until I was in my mid-20s in jail. Like, that's how disconnected. When you grow up in a drug addict household, you think we like have common calls about what's happening in world politics? Like, we're just trying to find a way to survive, man.
And that is true. People who grow up poor in poverty or who are struggling with bills every day probably couldn't give an F less about what the hell is going outside of their own ability to survive with their wife, husband, children, and to not go homeless. Someone said that dumb redneck is the smartest one there. Another person said, what a privilege it is to be so disconnected from the world that you don't know that your neighbors are getting killed and kidnapped. Ignorant asshole. Another person said, mind you, he was screaming on live TV with a Bible and now he's disconnected when it comes to human rights. Now again, ladies and gentlemen, another celebrity, Jelly Roll, I've never heard of him before. I don't know who they are or what they do. I'm not really into the celebrity world. I never really been, but it seems as though people are flaming this guy too for, I suppose, not having a stance for ICE. Here we have another artist by the name of Kevin Gates, who apparently shut down a reporter who asked him to comment on the ICE situation.
Platforms should be utilized.
You want me to be honest?
Be real. That's all you can be.
This is what I do.
What you do?
The best advice.
What's the best advice? Okay.
I mind the business that pays me. I get up in the morning, I pray, and I work.
Well, you heard it from the man himself, Kevin Gates. He minds his business. He get up in the morning, he prays, and works out. Ladies and gentlemen, though, what do you think?
But I ain't gonna lie, this situation is just like a bunch of opinions put in one, and everybody gonna have an opinion about something. So, Billie Eilish, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Whoever feels a way about this situation, speak out about it. You know what I'm saying? Bring awareness. Yeah, but like at the end of the day, what ICE is doing is extremely bad. Like point blank, period. If you speak out about it, cool. If you don't, cool. But like at the end of the day, just use your voice for good. But it's your boy 3 Stacks. You know I keep it 3000. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching the video. I love y'all. God bless. Come on to the next one. Peace.
I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my